Okay, guys, so here we are with part two. I do apologize for the delay. It has been a rough week, but I also thought about it and I said I wanted to make sure that everyone heard the case. And so I said, what if I move it in a little closer? So I'm just going to go ahead and play it today, and we will still be discussing it tomorrow. It is already, well, on Sunday, in case you are watching this or hearing this on Sunday. We will still be discussing today, but I wanted to push the actual case study a little bit closer to the discussion just to make sure that everyone is briefed on it before we come in, because I really want you guys to come on screen. I'm not going to hold you all day, but here's the second part to this case. And again, this is a real case study, and this is how it really is going right now. So here we go.
Okay, as you know, I talked to the client on April 17th. She said that her nails chipped. So I told her to come in to get another manicure. I was going to do her manicure free of charge since she, went through all the things about her husband and her can't, afford the service and blah blah blah. So I said, okay, well, just come in and I'll do your manicure for free next time you come. How about she comes a whole month later? It's like close to Mother's Day by now. So I was a little skeptical about that because I'm like, dang, she waited a whole month later. So I was like, okay, well, I'm a woman of my word, so I'm just going to do the manicure like I told her I would. So I did it, and it was fine. She tried to reach out to me like a couple of more times. I was just like, I was over it. I'm like, no, I'm booked. I really don't have room for you this day or that day or blah, blah, blah. So a whole year later, it's her birthday coming up. She texts me and said, could I do her nails Wednesday and she paid me Friday? I didn't respond to the message because I just felt like, okay, now you really taking advantage. So she texted me back and was like, okay, well, I'll have the money that Wednesday, so I'll be able to pay you. So I was like, do I really want to be bothered with her? So I'm thinking to myself like, okay, well, I really don't want her as a client. I denied her. I basically fired her. So I was like, okay. As of January 1st, my prices went up. So I explained to her that the no chip pedicures were $45 and the no chip manicures were $35. And she was like, oh, what does it come with? And I said, it comes with the same thing that you got before. Oh, she was like, well, so it don't come with anything else? I said, no. She's like, well, what about paraffin? I said, that's $10 extra. Okay. So she was okay with paying the price, which I thought she was going to be like, oh, that's too much, or blah, 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 that's okay. But no, she was okay with paying the price. So she came in, got her nails done that Wednesday for her birthday. But the killer part is I asked her, it was like these little stripe things, that she wanted on her nails, like a little nail art or whatever. And I was like, what finger do you want them on? So she told me what finger she wanted them on. And on the other hand, she was like, okay, I want to do this one and that one. So I was like, okay, I'm thinking to myself, like, they're not the same fingers, but maybe that's what she wants, right? So she texts me like 2 days later, like, yeah, you put the design on the wrong finger. And I was like, oh, okay, but that's the finger you told me you wanted it on. So,
And there you have it. So don't forget to watch the first part if you forgot. So we're picking up from April 17th. This client came back in a month later, and you see what happened. And what do you guys think? Where did we go right? Where did we go wrong? Did you see this coming? Let's discuss this later on. And I'll catch you guys in the discussion in next videos. Share, tell a friend, invite people. Let's grow the community. Bye.